What's up?
Was
You doing anything?
just playing some Rust.
So,
What are you doing?
I just got home. But, so the Monster Hunter Wilds beta just came out.
I saw that.
Yeah, I played the first mission, right? And I recorded it, and I'm gonna let you guess what I did. Yeah, yeah, I didn't turn on my mic.
Forgot to fix your sound.
Yep, yeah, my mic.
Nothing. So no sound was recorded.
No, the sound's recorded. I'm not recorded. You can't hear
Yeah.
me.
So now we gotta watch it and talk about
Would you mind doing that with me?
it. Sure.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I thought it was like just a stress test or something they were doing.
Oh, that's what basically they're doing. It's basically you play the first mission, and then you can play like just open, and there's it doesn't quite play like Monster Hunter, the older ones do. You just kind of like at the base and you just kind of go out of the base and do stuff. Or like it's much more open world, like GTA style.
Mm.
Like I haven't gotten much further into it. It's just like, hey, you can just leave whenever you want. Hey, there's some shit over here we want you to take a look at. So you can collect a
So
bunch of
it's
missions, go out, do them, and come back in, kind of thing.
nice. Nice. Stretch.
Kinda.
Stretch.
But then I did have missions end on me. Like you'll see it, the mission ends like it naturally does.
Oh, so there still is timer, so you gotta prioritize what missions you want to
Yeah,
collect up.
yeah. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I haven't gotten enough into it, but yeah,
The worlds, you only had enough time to do maybe two, if
yeah,
you're good, three, if you knew how to take, the first one or two down in two or three hits.
yeah, exactly.
Those missions where you had to do four or five bosses were absurd. The full purple ones.
Yeah.
Full screen.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Do you see it?
Oh. Yes, yes, I'm watching your stream.
All right. So it's going. Uh, so yeah. So you can hear my mic. You hear me swinging around in my chair and shit, right? you
Not really,
okay? Well,
but
like if you listen carefully, you can hear me like swinging around in my chair and like just I'm sitting there and like I'm not really talking and I'm doing blah blah blah, just making shit, right? And I'll show you where I fuck up eventually. Here we go. English, English. Like, this is all just basic intros. I might fast forward through this a little. This is where I screw up right here. I go to push to talk. And so now my
yeah,
mic's
but
off. And my
that's only
mic's,
in game.
yeah, so my mic is off unless I'm pushing a button. I never push the button to turn it on.
Well, that's only in game. So you would still hear like yourself talking.
Yeah,
Like it
but
would still
no,
record
that's what
you
I'm saying
talking
is
to
you can hear.
yourself.
Yeah, no, but you could hear like my chair moving. You could hear shit going around on me before I start talking, and then I go to push to talk, and then sound's gone. So basically, but yeah, it's actually it looks good. This is on my PS5, of course.
uh,
And then it's like the yeah, I went straight to make the cat.
of course, that's the most important part.
Yeah, nothing else
Your
matters.
character is just going to be wearing armor.
Yeah,
They don't matter. Your cat. That is what it is all about.
I gotta make the kernel.
You must remember why we are monster hunters.
Yeah, right. Oh, and
Jeez.
the thing is, there's only two cat voices,
Uh,
and then you just pitch them up or down.
yeah.
So I was like, what sounds like the dirtiest, oldest cat I could find? Yep, that's it right there, all the
Big
way
Mama
down.
Kitty. Wow.
And then the actual the presets, like you have full control, which is kind of cool. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make them look generally like me. So just make the nose as big as possible. Not that big though. So yeah, no, it's cool, and like it gives you a lot of control, which I appreciate, because I feel like at this point there's no reason not to have something like this. I mean, you never see your face, but still, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't add or take away too much from the.
Yeah, but just having like it's instead of just having like 5 preset faces where you're just like, I don't really look like any of these. It's like, I'm a black guy or an Asian guy, or am I a generic white guy? And yeah, you can
You
see
know,
all
games like Rust where it's everyone is just
a goblin, or what
a
game?
randomly generated character that
Oh,
connects to your account,
oh
and
no,
they're
it's
all kind of asexual looking. Just
yeah, but not Rust. What the fuck is that game? The one where you tame dinosaurs.
oh, Arc.
Ark. Yeah, where everybody's a
Yes,
goblin. You're just fucking
yes.
weird looking.
Pop-eyed pixel,
Yeah.
kind of like original Warcraft humans.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I do believe that a Rust guy could. Oh yeah, here it is. Gotta make that chin nice and big. It's like, yeah, it looks basically like me.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna like. I don't think I go much further into this, just other than making myself a little tanner.
All I ever really mess with is eyes, width of nose for me,
Mhm.
and chin, just like you did.
Yeah.
And then you can get your generic look in your face.
Yeah. I don't need to look exactly like me, but I just wanted to look generally like me. At this point, my wife is now helping me. She's usually like, I'm like, what do you think? She's like, make your lips a little smaller. I'm like, okay. Make your nose a little big. I'm like, okay. And I was like, yeah, that generally is pretty good.
I remember you used to have that hair
Oh, I know, I did have that hair. But
when we were surfers.
yeah, right.
That's what you look like.
I've,
a
I've,
little bit a little bit less facial hair because we were still like
yeah,
late
it was
teens, mid
patchy and
teens.
lame. You know, I didn't even check the beards. They probably have a pretty good collection of beards. I was just kind of, I went, so I think I do my hair next. Um, yeah, here's my hair, and it's just like I just grabbed my Monster Hunter hair, which is the same hair I've used for every Monster Hunter since the first one, which is just ponytail long hair. Yeah, I was like, nope, there it is. I think that's a woman's hair, but I don't know. It's just like it was. That's what like in the original Monster Hunter. You basically have ponytail, long hair, or bald.
Oh, I remember that. That game
Yeah,
was so crazy fun with the
yeah.
original multiplayer aspect of that Monster Hunter.
Oh,
That
I
tiny
know.
little hub of a town, get
Yeah,
some groups and just load into a little zone together.
it was really unique, especially because it was PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very, kind of its own thing. So yeah, I think, and then I was like, oh wait, you can pick your underwear. So I was like, show underclothes. And then so now my pants are on, but you can't see my pants. This is where you pick between them.
Yeah.
And so those are like all like classic Monster Hunter underwears.
Oh yeah.
And so, but I was just, yeah, I think you remember those. And then you can pick your starting armor. It's like girl starting armor or guy starting armor.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, I guess I'll be a guy.
Buccaneer, go.
Yeah, yeah, that's literally what I said. Like, because it doesn't record, I'm like, I guess I'm a pirate. And then I'm like, voices, okay. It's like, none of these really sound like me. Number one's fine. Good enough. Oh yeah, and then I had to like think about it, and I'm like, okay. But then, you think about it too, it's just like, this character's not going to exist, like, when the actual game comes out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So,
You'll have to do it all again.
yeah, I am going to have to do it all again. So, it is free for everybody to play the beta, and it is on Steam. I I have already purchased it for myself on PlayStation, so that's why I'm just doing it on PlayStation because I want the rewards on PlayStation. Because there are rewards, they're nothing crazy. Wait, did we not see him punching that name?
No, it didn't show it.
Okay.
that was off screen.
Yeah, that was off screen. I mean, it was
a PlayStation menu popping up.
Yeah, it was dead center, but yeah, obviously, I guess you don't see it. So, and I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but it's obviously a PlayStation menu. Oh, because I put the kernel in. Okay. So, I do watch all the videos here, though, so... But they're all... You know... Yeah, I mean, it's the first time. Yeah, I mean, when I actually play the game, I'm not going to watch them. Oh, and, like, you'll see this in a second. But there's 2 handlers now. One comes with you and one hangs out. Those are the 2 right there. Like, they'll explain it better. Here I am wearing my underwears.
Reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here.
Fabio.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited.
I like it, like, uninhabited for 1,000 years. You're like, really? Really? You kept everybody out for 1,000 years?
Right. Constant watch.
Yeah. Nobody's in there.
Yeah, there's been no technological advances in those 1,000 years to make it any more difficult.
This village, is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute.
Except the boy we found that was from there. That we found it there.
And as for how we came to rescue the boy...
Sir?
It seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village.
Game sounds mildly low. Turning that up a little.
Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The guild has
I'm kind of curious on what the ultimate monster is going to be.
Into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
The final boss monster is never really the ultimate monster.
Oh, I know, right? The ultimate monster is a giant, like, freak that's going to blow up the city, and you have to stop it with a fortress defense. But there's always that other guy, like Nurgle and Glavenus.
Unicorn.
Yeah, Kieran.
It's a freaking unicorn.
Yeah. So this one's, this is one of your handlers. She comes with you, like out into the field and stuff. But again, I haven't gotten super far into it, but at least in the first couple missions, she was there. And then the tall-haired one is the one that's like the mission giver kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we find a good spot,
She's got kind of a rack on her, but you know.
And then we can get started.
You bet.
I feel like the cat is dressed way too warm for the desert. But I mean, it might be a cold desert. Could be. I mean, what do I know, right?
It looks like a big yellow testicle. It's just ball sack, his outfit.
Right. It's just a big old round.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
And so those are the birds. Like, have you seen any of the things?
Yeah, I saw the short. Well, I'll see this ones. You see them running around, and they had the birds in the last one they came out with.
Yeah, but this one, like, you can. They don't fly, they glide and stuff. You'll see it in a minute. But they're pretty cool. It's like it's a cool new mount. I never really liked the dogs in Rise.
Yeah, they're a bit overpowered.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just everything about the dogs, and they can like just run straight up walls and stuff, and like do like the dogs could do whatever they wanted really, and it's just like like you know what's about to happen. I mean, this is a Capcom game after all, so right? And like, where does the cat jump to?
Yeah, right? You're just like, alright.
I'm here now. But you've already taken off.
Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah. And so you don't fully control the Birdman. Like, it's weird. Like, it'll explain it in the menus if you read them. But basically, you can hit go, and it'll go the way it's supposed to, and then you can take over and move it around the way you want it to. But then the second you take your hand off the controller, it'll start doing what it wants to do.
Yeah, it's very much so. Prince of Persia and a lot of other games around that time were this way with these portions of the mission.
Yeah.
Set course, set path, you have a little bit of control over it.
Yeah, kind of like that. And like you can completely take over at some points. Yeah, see, and it glides. It's kind of showing you all this. Okay, so the menus aren't even coming up. So, but there are menus coming up telling me what to do that you can't see because it didn't record for no reason. Which is good now that I can say that. Okay, and then I fucked this up royally because I haven't played on my PlayStation in forever, and I was thinking of Xbox controls. And I'm like, why isn't Zero doing anything? See, and this is like I was like, what am I doing? What's going on? There we go.
Hang on. Let's get out of here.
The cat's just riding the other one. So what's kind of neat though, is you'll see it in a second, is you can, like, I don't know if you remember, Screamer ammo was a real pain to get, like early in the game, because you have to kill, only certain monsters have it. It was really hard. Now you can just like rip it out of the birds as they're flying. Like, cause I use up all of mine right here, right? And I'm like, oh, I need more. Okay. Thank you. But it's just like
ammo was important because it allowed you to deal with Diablos and things like
yeah, certain guys that would go underground, otherwise you just couldn't do anything about it. So like the first time you fought Diablos, unless you had it, it was a pain. But but like if you see about it, the your wrist rocket thing is like way more important. But it's not stupid overpowered like it is in Rise. I hated it in Rise. It was just hated everything about Rise, to be honest. I don't know, it's just too cartoony. It just didn't feel good to play Rise. Like, I don't know what it is about the Sony versus Nintendo games. But yeah, I just like the Sony ones. And I mean, Monster Hunter's not realistic, but the Sony ones feel more realistic. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The game's a little loud right now. Turn it down just a little.
You're okay now.
Now the boat shows up.
Yeah.
And why didn't the boat just turn to begin with?
So here's what I don't understand, and maybe they'll explain it later.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
This region is uninhabited, and these people are both from this region, right? But
Yes.
neither of them look the same, nor do they. You'll find later they talk about it, they don't know each other. They're from like they don't have the same cultures. They're completely confused about each other. But I'm just like, so you have two different tribes from the uninhabited region that know nothing about each other. That
For 1,000 years they've been there.
yeah, they never
They
talk
each
to
on
each
their
other.
own little rock.
Yeah, and there's like 5 people in each village. Actually, I haven't been to the village yet, and which is a little further into the game. Like, but how are they having kids and stuff?
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
It doesn't matter, but it was just one of those things I was thinking about. Is like, shouldn't they be like, oh hey Jimmy, haven't seen you in a while, right?
The gamer cousins.
Yeah. Kissing cousins.
Otherwise, focus on scouting for accounts.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please, take these people to safe side.
Graphically, it looks really good though.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. We will! I should prepare a bit, just in case.
And you know what my preparation is? Fucking nothing. Just run over there. Like, I think you get to change. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's just go right now. Let me get in the box. Nope.
Oh, that's right.
Nope.
Have you decided on a weapon?
Yes. Oh, and it's all the standard weapons are here.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm going
You
with.
know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, as I said, I'm
The
in
thought
sick.
crosses your mind once or twice. Like,
Yeah.
I should try something new.
No, I've been using this since it came out. I'm IG all day, every day. And here's the thing: I was like, all right, let's see how it goes. Can I vault? Because the vaulting was terrible in Rise, and I could vault, and I'm like, all right, I'm using it. Oh, and they got rid of the Rise mounting, which again I also hated, and I think you hated too. And they brought back the world right mounting, right? Where like how you'd have to like slide down a hill, bounce off the hill, kind of thing to get on top of
Yeah.
monsters. That's back.
Nice.
It's not using those stupid bugs to like trip them up and then
Yeah.
like get on their face and shoot
It's
their
so
webs in
dumb.
their. Yeah, I didn't like it, and I'm so again yeah because it's because I don't pull everything out of the Nintendo ones. See, this is where like the monster wants to go one way, but I wanted to go the other way, and then I was just fighting with it
Did you hear that?
because I was like, I gotta pick everything up.
Yeah, you can't force me to go.
No, I
There's
need to.
things back there.
Yeah.
Making me leave the things.
Yeah,
Why would
exactly.
you toy with my emotions like this?
I need to pick everything up. I need to collect stuff.
You gonna be tasty.
Yeah. He's getting his licks on. He's just like, I'm here to lick, son. Hit him with the old tumbleweed in the eye trick. Works every time.
I'll help. Hurry!
If these people have been abandoned for 1,000 years, you think they'd speak a different language.
Right.
So, The one thing, and I'm sure this is going to explain it, but I think they've also said the weapons are slower. Not by a lot, but I don't know if you could tell. Like, I don't know if you remember how I used to play. I was just a little faster.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like as you upgrade the weapons, you get faster. Your armor speeds you up. But yeah, it's a little slow, which is fine because like the insect glaive was always really fast. So, and it is so big,
I always use the hammer, so.
which is even slower.
Everybody seemed faster than me.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying this seems slower than it felt in World. Yeah, and they made this a little easier because this was always kind of a pain in the ass. So like with you have to like send your bug out to like suck his juices.
Yep.
So you gotta get
Power.
yeah. So I had to send him out to suck his face juice to give me attack power, and then you gotta suck the butt juice to give you speed, and the stomach juice gives you health, and another one gives you armor. But really, the big one you want is attack boost. Oh. So you're going to see this in a second, and this is really cool, and it'll explain it, is like as you attack them, before you know how you like cut off pieces?
Yeah.
Now you cut off smaller pieces, so like, like you'll cut off like a little chunk of the shoulder, and then you can start hyper-focusing the shoulder to then cut more pieces off and make the damage bigger and bigger.
Oh, nice.
It's cool. You'll see it in a second. I'm about to do it. I'm still kind of figuring out the controls too, and it's a little clunky. A little bit of me. Yeah, there he goes. Now I've got the speed juice out of his butt.
You're attacking a bit faster.
Yeah. And so that's what I was saying, is I feel like... Also, as I got a little more comfortable with it. And I don't know the combos yet too, so I'm not doing like my best. Because
Yep.
it is slightly different from World, but not that much. But it's way different from Rise. Okay, so like you can see how he's turning white. I've been knocking pieces of him off. Like you can see like on his, like his hands or his haunches or whatever, that he's got like cracks. And if you just keep hitting him, like it'll open it up. Okay, now I've opened up his shoulder. Yeah. You saw that big old...
That.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that's what you want to do, and you just keep hyper-focusing where you've, like, opened parts up. There I did it on his leg, you can see it bleeding. And I'm doing more damage now, too. Okay, and then the game glitches out here. And I don't know why. He, like, runs over there, and then he's like...
Maybe you were supposed to hop on your bird.
I should focus on the rescue first.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. So yeah, so that's what what you thought is what I thought. So I hop on my bird, I go over here, I'm like, all right, what am I doing? Bugs are telling me go this way. I'm gonna grab some of this because that's what I do. It's like, oh, there's stuff over. Yeah, I remember there's like a thing over here. Let's grab some of that. But that's just slinger ammo. And then I come over here, because that's what, like, I remember the guys being over here or something, and the sound shut off, but that's okay. It comes, here it's back. Get back on my bird, and see the bird, I'm not controlling this at this point, I'm just like letting it, I'm like, alright bird, you know what to do. You always know what to do. Go this way. You know, or you do whatever you want.
Yep.
At this point, I'm just like, what is going on?
I should focus on the rescue first.
Because the bird keeps trying to go towards the monster, and then it keeps turning me around. Yeah, it's just explaining the juices. Or they call them extracts, but I like juices better. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh, and he's back. Like,
now he's back over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he wandered back on his own.
Yeah, and that's basically what did it. Okay, and here's where I mount him, I think. Because I'm like, I can't. I mean, like, in this such tight quarters, should have gotten messed up, but... Break his butt. There we go. Yeah, see, it's the same mounts as they used to have. Oh, but what's cool is they added the finishers are cooler, right? So just the stripper dance, pole dance, stab him in the head.
Wiggle that spoon around.
Yeah,
Stir
just
up them brains.
yeah. You can smell orange now. Yeah, now he. I think he starts limping at this point. And then you can see, like, I'm collecting stuff as I beat him up somehow. So, like, I'm not exactly sure exactly what's going on, but, like, as you do damage, you get parts. So you don't even have to really kill the monster to start carving parts.
Nice.
I mean, Rise was kind of like that, but it would just be, like, little shiny things on the ground. This one just kind of goes into your inventory. Oh, yeah, gotta sharpen. Yeah, now he's limping. Get on the bird, and the bird's just gonna auto chase. And then I jumped the wrong way because I'm a genius. I think he's pretty much done right here. And he did. Yep. What do we do? Well, let's start cutting him up. No time to waste.
Researching.
Yeah. Cut his jaw out and a scale.
Chopping into pieces.
Right. And then I'm just like, well, now what? Get on the bird. You know what to do, right, bird? Oh yeah, it was end quest, but it's like you have to hit the center button, I think. It's like all confused. I'm like, what? What am I doing here? Got a big old bug arm.
Not bad. Not bad. Minus the one bug.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna fix it or what, but for the most part, like, it's Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter World, but bigger and better. At least I feel that way.
That's what it looks and feels like so far.
Yeah, which I'm happy about. I liked World a lot. Didn't care for Rise, but that's just my personal opinion.
Safe now.
I've never really cared for the Nintendo ones though, because I'm a piece of shit like that.
Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to.
That's kind of a little more realistic reaction, right? But at the same time, it's like, you live in Monster Hunter World. Of course you,
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she? She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, alright?
Yep. Bird broke his leg, but now it's fine because they put a band-aid on it.
Yup.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flare.
So yeah, that's kind of it. It goes on for a couple more minutes, but like, there's a little more.
It's going to be your little hub town for a while.
Yeah, I would assume so.
First village.
Yeah, and the kitties are fucking shit up. You know what I didn't do, which I regret, is I didn't actually get a meal made.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I know, cause I didn't cause I just wanted to do the first mission, play it, and then like try it out. I will do that eventually.
Hey,
But
sister's
yeah,
just over there.
you know, hopefully it's that cat chef, you know, the big burly one with like the one eye missing.
Eye patch.
Yeah.
You could do a lot worse for an
Fucking
intimate
love that cat.
this way.
But I truly don't. I didn't do it yet, so I don't know. I think I have maybe like a minute more of this, and it's just kind of like blah 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 story.
Nona!
Character introductions.
Yeah.
Oh.
The winds.
But
You see?
yeah,
Fine.
that's the game. Thanks for playing this game with me, called.
I'm gonna.
You will. I know. It doesn't come out till the end of the month. I think it's like on the 28th is when the game actually comes out. But as I said,
Yeah.
it's free this weekend, and it's free not next weekend, but the weekend after. So, and it's not a very big game. It's like 30, not even 30 gigs. I think even with my slow ass internet, I downloaded the whole game in about 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you just go on
Good.
go to Capcom. There's you go to the Capcom website, and there was a link in it for the beta. You can Google like Monster Hunter beta,
Yep, yep.
Place far out
and then yeah,
There's a thing to download in Steam too. And just
Yeah,
go there and
it's-
it
yeah.
says the whatever you call it. And you can just install that.
yeah, and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah. I won't be in town when this game is out. I'll be right afterwards. I get back on the 1st. from
Oh,
Florida.
okay. Have fun out there.
I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention.
Will.
But when my
Right
sacred
in the middle of storm season.
Well,
Fishing season.
how else are you gonna get all that good scrap?
Who exactly
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
I think no storm season's over, isn't it? So
Yeah, it should be. It doesn't.
fishing season now.
Yeah, when it's not ridiculously hot.
Probably gonna have to go do a deep sea fishing trip. That'll be fun.
That would be fun.
To protect others from
Maybe you'll catch a big old anglerfish or a shark.
with the understanding that
Another
the
amberjack that I can't pick up. Can pick it up higher. I'm trying.
It weighs more than I do.
My arms are dead for fighting it for the past 40 minutes. Now you want me to pick it up?
Oh,
By its
man.
little lip hook
you-
handle.
Could you imagine too, like, if like Monster Hunter was real, like, you spend like an hour just beating on a monster, you kill it, and then it's like, well, now I gotta cut it up and carry its body parts back.
Right? And I'm in the middle of like the most dangerous zone.
Yeah, everything tries to bite me all the time, and I gotta load up on body parts. And the thing is too, it's like, you know, all those little Jaggeruses and stuff would be like chewing on everything and like biting stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it's got
Just constantly, every time something dies, and they're just there swarming. Wolves,
yeah, right.
hyenas.
Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before.
Oh yeah, see, here's where they are like, I've never heard of your tribe.
She might know something.
And I was like,
Thanks for
Serious
letting
face.
us know your secret, Lola. You're a tremendous help.
yeah. Oh, then I asked about the
Did you train
birds.
them in your village?
I don't like my voice, but
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
Alright, we can end this here.
He's so intelligent.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's the beta.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I am excited about it.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun.
I need a new Monster Hunter.
I did too. I've been playing Rise and some of the,
Handheld.
yeah, I've been playing the handhelds. Just again, even though I've already beaten them. I mean, as much as you can beat them. I've never like got to super extra special, but you know, whatever.